Hello, this will be a brief demo of the Arpeggiator algorithm on the disting NT. The Arpeggiator was basically extracted from the FH2, ironically, which is sitting here not doing the arpeggiation, but the arpeggiation is now in the disting NT. It will arpeggiate from MIDI to MIDI, MIDI to CV, CV to MIDI, or CV in, but CV out. At this particular configuration, I'm using MIDI from the keyboard into the arpeggiator, which is generating a CV and gate to play the voice that's kind of hiding under the keyboard here. So yes, imagine the stuff underneath. So I'll just have a play with it really. Some of the key features at the moment, let's go into the view so we can see the information about what it's doing. So down. So as played maintains the order that you played the notes in. And at this point I'm going to turn on latch because that means I don't have to keep the keys held down. So yeah, latch basically remembers what you played, it holds it until you take your hands off the keys, and as soon as you play new ones, it'll hold that and latch it. And as long as I keep one held down, I can keep adding. Like so. Range. So I should probably mention I've got these MIDI controllers set up to control some of the parameters on the disting NT through the perfectly ordinary mapping mechanism, just so I can twiddle them a bit more easily. So you can see some of these patterns can get quite long. Let's go back to as played. So this, like on the FH2, it supports adding and removing things from the pattern while the pattern's still running. So I've got these connected for that. So I've got my F, add a C, no, wrong one, add a C. So you can see where I hold this one, it's showing me add, and I hold this one, it's showing me remove. So let's add a G. And of course, this allows you to have arpeggiation patterns where notes repeat. Which is nice. And then you can also remove notes. And you can also add rests. Which lets you get some different rhythms going, which is kind of nice. And you don't have to have this as regular pulses. At the moment I've got this synced to, I've just got it synced to a 16th note on the MIDI clock, but just by way of an example, let's turn that off. I've got a Euclidean algorithm in here as well, which is generating, it's outputting there, so you can see the pattern it's generating. That's on output 6. But if we choose to clock the arpeggiator from that output, then our simple pattern follows the clock input, so you get some much more interesting stuff going on. Put the latch back on. else do I want to play with? Let's make a much longer one. And then we'll play with this one. So this is the truncate thing. So you can see how the steps in the pattern are getting grayed out as I wind that back. And you can change it while it's truncated. So if I just wind that straight back and then play a different pattern, I can reveal that. That's kind of nice. And the other one I haven't touched yet is this one, auto reset. Oh, that needs to be following MIDI clock, so let's turn that back on. So this basically resets the pattern every so many quarter notes. So if we have a pattern that is longer than, where's it gone? There we go. So the auto reset is set to 2. So every 2 quarter notes, it's going to reset the pattern. A bit longer. Like so. So yeah, that's the Arpeggiator on the disting NT. Like I say, you can set it up to control it with CV gate inputs if you prefer. You can have it generate MIDI output rather than CV gate output, so you can drive other MIDI synths from this Arpeggiator. You can even apply microtuning on the CV gate outputs if you want to do this in a equal tempered scale or something. Not equal tempered. Why would you do that? In a just intonation scale or similar, and then CV gate out, like I've already mentioned. Yep, that's it for now.